Hello everybody, today we're doing a toy review on the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Silverstreak, or if you want to call him Bluestreak, that's fine too. So, he looks really cool, doesn't he? So, let's see. So, his joints are really stiff. He can kick this far backwards, which is kind of awkward. And he can kick this far forward, which is really good. This other leg can do the same. Next, we have our arm joints. The arm can move up and up all the way, up, down all the way, and it's really stiff too. The other side is also really stiff. And his head can move and turn in all directions for the longest amount. He can look up, he can look down, he can look sideways, he can look the other way too. Now, onto accessories. First accessory are two shoulder cannons. And next, we have a pistol. You both hold them like that. The weapon storage is in the back. He has a little button. You can plug his gun in there, his pistol. But the shoulder cannons don't have really good storage. They mostly only fit up here. Based on how good his functioning is, let's move on to transforming. So our first step in transforming him is going to be to make sure all of his accessories are taken off. The second step is you're going to take both of his legs and snap them together. Also, make sure that both of the white panel pieces are up here. Next, you take these two white pieces and flip them so they're in like that. Then, you take both of the hands and you rotate them up all the way. So they're like that. Then you take the back and the front and pull it up. So now you can see that it's above his head, and then you just pull completely up. Now you rotate his head backwards. Then, as you can see, we have part of the front of the car right now. Next, you're going to rotate the leg all the way around. Now you're going to take this part of the leg and fold it up sideways first. Then you're going to make sure the white part here goes into the translucent plastic, and you bend it. You bend the white part up here. That keeps his head backwards. Then has his head, and flip it all the way down. Or you can also take the leg and push it so it touches with this part. The next one is the kind of the hard one. This is the scary part. You just push it up really, really, really hard until it snaps. Then now you have the back part. Now take this little latch and take these two little joint thingies and push them together. But it won't stay so tight unless the window things are plugged in. We're going to have to do the window things later. Next, you just take this and push it outside of the head part. Done. Now, you rotate both of the arms so the wheels are facing inward. So I mean like that. See that? The wheel here is facing inward and the two wheels are facing each other in the direction of the center part where the Autobot symbol insignia thing is. Then you just fold both arms directly down. Make sure they line up as good as possible. Then flip these two arms in all the way up and into the space on the legs, and also do the same for the other side. And then you take this part of it, snap it in. The window shields, you have to push it kind of backwards and then pushing it in. And now we have the out mode, which is a car. A race car, to be a little bit more exact. So this. This is just an all-corner look. Now, for the reverse transform, before that, we'll look about weapon storage on the car mode. See how this thing is here? There are two little holes on the front part of the car. You're going to plug that in. Here, for the shoulder cannons, you can also take this thing, the pistol, and push it onto the top. Now you have a weapon storage car, or also a weapon car. Now let's remove these things for the reverse transformation. Our first step in reverse transformation is going to be to unload the window things. These things here. The next step is going to be just pull the two arms directly up and out. Be careful about the upper part right now. Try to hold it together so it won't break. The next step though is actually you just release that and you take this part, you pull it until the white part that holds the head flips up. Then you flip it. Then you take the whole entire leg and push it away from the upper part, and now you'll see that. Just take the bluish part and pull out the direction that these two white circles are pointing. If you did correctly, and then flip out. Then you have the lower part of the leg. Then you're going to take these two things, flip it down, and reverse the body. Open it up, and here we have this figure. Now you're going to reverse the head. From the leg part to the head part is only how tall the robot's going to be. Don't expect it to be higher. Now, you take this big gray thingy, the gray flap, and flip it until it goes out. You have to put a little bit of strength on that. Now, you're gonna push it all the way up again, and fold this part out. The front of the car. Until it is directly on top of the head. Next, you're going to push straight down. This is the scary part. If you kind of fail, just do it again. And then until the bottom part of it snaps onto the little-ish thing right here. So you can see how there's this little thing and that little space down there. Until that snaps into there, then you're going to be good. This might last a little bit longer than you might expect it to. Especially when the fact. So now we got the head and everything in place. Just gonna flip the body so it's facing directly up and fold the two arms down. Make sure the wheel is facing the back and flip the arm directly out. Or you want to leave it kind of sideways to make it look like cool. You can do that too. Now, we have this. Now we have our wonderful Silverstreak, Bluestreak guy back in his robot mode. Next, we have the thingy again. Just push the shoulder cannons on and the pistol on as well. If you want, here it is. And that is our robot mode for Silverstreak, Bluestreak. And that is the end of our video for today.